Yo guys, what is going on? My name is Falbot, and today we are going to be going on yet another day trip to yet another very small town. Really, the goal of this trip is to just go check out a cool city. The city we're going to be going to today is called Rilly la Montagne. It's a city of I think like 1,000 or so people, so it's a very small town. It's kind of like where they grow grapes and stuff to make the champagne of the Champagne region. So yeah, that's pretty cool. So yeah, I'm just gonna wait here at the train station for a bit. I think it's like 9:10 or something, so the train comes in about 10 minutes, so I will let you guys know when the train arrives. There it is. Alright, so welcome onto the train. I would give a review of it, but I've actually been on this very line before when I went to Epernay. If you want to see that video, by the way, click on this little eye card thingy in the top right corner. But yeah, let us enjoy this very short ride, and I will see you guys in Rilly la Montagne. Alrighty, welcome to Rilly la Montagne. Population just over 1,000. Now, on the way here, I actually saw like these kind of grape plantations, so I really want to check them out, because I mean, we're in the Champagne region. This is kind of like one of the bigger cities that grows grapes, so I mean, it only makes sense that we go check out the grapes. The problem is, they're on the other side of these tracks. So we're gonna have to try and find a way to cross the tracks. Cut to me not being able to find a way across the tracks. Okay, so I've been following the tracks for like a few minutes now, and I can't really find a way over the tracks, but I'm gonna try walking in the other direction and hope that works out. So let's just start going in the other direction. Hopefully then we can actually find a way to cross over these tracks. I mean, I have no idea what this is, but it looks really cool. There's like pine cones and logs and stuff. Like a little build of sorts. Very awesome. Okay, so I actually did spot a bridge in this direction, but I've kind of like lost sight of it now. So I'm just gonna kind of walk up this path and hope that I see something. We'll see how that goes. Because I mean, there is civilization on the other side of the tracks. Like there are buildings and stuff. So like, there's got to be a way over. I mean, even if we don't find the bridge, this is still like a really awesome view, right? Look at that, you got like the mountains, the grape plantations, and I'm just kidding, we're on the bridge right now. Got 'em! So one thing that I think is kind of important to mention is that Rilly la Montagne is actually like kind of nestled inside of like a bunch of mountains. So yeah, that's why the train has to go through that tunnel back there, and that's also why the city is so small. Like, it's hard to live like in the mountains, obviously. That's why there's only like 1,000 people here. And most of the city is literally just like growing crops, like as you can see right here. There are like these little plants and stuff, but obviously it is the winter right now, so like nothing's really growing. But normally it would look really nice. I mean, it goes without saying that this city very much has like that kind of small, sleepy town vibe. Obviously, it is like 9:30 in the morning on a Saturday, so people probably are very much asleep. But like, I don't know, it's a very nice kind of peaceful city, like nestled in the mountains. Honestly, like if these kind of cities do interest you, I would highly recommend coming to this place. Also, there's a dog barking at me right now. That's fun. Welcome to the grape plantations of Rilly la Montagne. Although, now that I think about it, I actually could have probably looked at those grape plantations that I saw back there. But these are the ones I saw on the train, so I kind of wanted to see them. Okay, something just happened that I really wish I got on camera. So essentially I was just kind of walking by these grape fields here, and there was like a guy who biked by and he kind of like pointed at me and said, "Like the video," and I wish I could have gotten that on film. Because you absolutely should like the video, because I don't know, it helps me, and it doesn't cost you anything. This is a great sales pitch. These right here are grapes. You probably hear of them. You know, grapes are like a fruit. They make champagne and wine and all those. And you're probably thinking, Falbot, these are just grapes. Why is that so surprising? Like I mentioned, it's winter. So I'm just wondering, like, why are there still grapes here? And there's like, it's not just like the one either. There's like grapes over there and back there, and there's like a bunch of like these isolated little grapes, with little groups of grapes just kind of in this field. It's very strange. Anyway, let's head back to the city now, because looking at grape plantations is fun, but I can't make a whole video about that, and you guys probably don't want to see me staring at grapes for like 10 minutes. 10 plus minutes, if I'm gonna be honest. I mean, it goes without saying that the vibe in this city is very peaceful. You've got like birds chirping, the gentle breeze in the back as you're surrounded by the rolling hills. See what I did there? I rolled, and I was talking about rolling hills. I guess I spun. Anyway, let's cross the train tracks again and get into the city. Alrighty, train tracks have been crossed. That's the bridge that we started with the bridge, remember? I pranked you guys and everything. That was funny. Anyway, so we actually came from this path over here. That's the train station in the background. So I figured, you know, why don't we just go the other direction towards the super awesome view that I was talking about before? I mean, it is a very nice view. Look at it. You've got like the single house with the chimney smoke coming out of it. You've got like the grape plantations. And is that a well over there in the distance? I don't know what that is, but I want to check it out. That is an absolutely spectacular view right there. That is incredible. Wow. Look at that. You've got like the city, the plains, like high up in the mountains. That's so nice. So nice. So do I recommend you visiting this city? Well, as with every single other city that I've been to, it depends on what you're looking for. If you want to go to like these small, sleepy, kind of peaceful, birds chirping kind of towns, then absolutely. This is one of the better ones I have been to. You've got grape fields and all that. But if you're more of the, I want to go to a city, not for the sake of going to a city, but because there are cool things to do there and cool things to see, then, I mean, the city's okay. It has some nice views and seeing grapes are cool, but like, there's nothing to do here. I'm going to be real. As with most small cities, it's not really meant for tourists. So yeah, that's my hot take on whether you should visit this city or not. So what else is there to do in this city? Well, I looked into it and there are cars coming. So I looked into it and there is exactly one thing to do here in the city. And, well, we're in France. Can you guess what it is? I'll give you 3 seconds. Okay, make that 5 because there was a car driving by. It is visiting a church, of course. What French city would not have a church? Let's go check out this church. This isn't actually the site I was talking about, but like it looks really cool. It's like a statue with the kid, and there's like a fountain coming down. That's really nice. Anyway, let's get off the main roads. There are a lot of cars here, and they're kind of ruining the audio. Alrighty, big road has successfully been gotten off of. We are now on a smaller road. Wow, that's how size works. Anyway, I will see you guys when we reach the church. Welcome to the French church. I'm actually like in the back of the church right now because I actually don't know where the front is. I haven't walked around yet, but I kind of want to make this segment. Also, look behind me. There's like, let me get this angle right. There's like red roads here. I have not seen red roads in France before, so that is really cool. Anyway, let's walk around this church and let's try and find the front. Well, here we are. That's the front of the church, I think. This is a very weird shaped church, I must say. Like, I walked around the whole thing twice trying to confirm if this was really the front. It really is the front, unless the doors are open. So let's go inside. I mean, it looks really pretty though. You got like stained glass over there. Something in the front. Also, it's very warm in here, so that's pretty awesome. So, is that really everything the city has to offer? I mean, we saw a church, we saw some nice views and grape plantations. Is that really it? Well, yeah, that is really it. This is a very small city, honestly. I didn't expect there to be much to have much to do in this city, but like, you know, I'm glad I came, to be honest. That's another city I can check off my bucket list. I guess all that's left to do now is get some lunch and we'll head back home. So I know it kind of sounded like I was complaining back there, like, oh, the city has nothing to do, there's just one thing and that's a church, but like, honestly, I get bored very easily when I go to new cities. I think the biggest appeal for me is just the concept of going to new places very quickly. So I mean, it's fine that the city has nothing to do. It does only have 1,000 people, and like, it's a tiny town, like in the middle of nowhere. So like, you can't really expect there to be much. Alrighty, lunch has been acquired, and I just realized that we're gonna have a bit of a problem. Well, I mean, this lighting is also a problem, but that's not what I was hinting at. Let me find a better angle. Okay, that's a better angle. Now, the problem I was actually hinting at before has actually also been solved. I was gonna say that all the benches I walked by are inexplicably wet, but I actually returned to the fountain that we were at before, and there's actually a dry place to sit down, so I mean, that's where we'll have our lunch. I'm starving, and I'm looking forward to eating. Alrighty, so what exactly did I buy? Well, I got a chocolate muffin with like a chocolate kind of cream on top. It smells really good, so hope it tastes just as good. It does. It tastes really, really good. Wow, that is good. Mmm. Mmm. That is so good. I've never had a muffin so good in my life. Alright, I'm gonna eat this muffin and then I will update you guys on what happens next. Alrighty, lunch has been eaten. Now, what's next on the agenda? Well, I want to first give you guys an update on the muffin because it turns out there was actually chocolate inside the muffin, so that was pretty cool. I'll probably put like a little clip of me holding the muffin up on the screen. And well, that's gonna be the end of the video. I'll end the video here in this really cool and kind of like peaceful area. I'll do a panorama of the area so you guys can like listen to me talk as you watch the panorama. But essentially, yeah, I'm just gonna end the video here. I don't know what I'm gonna say besides that. I don't want to ramble, so again, like and subscribe. Obviously, you made it this far into the video, so it's obvious you enjoyed the video. And with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye bye.
Huh? Ah! Wait, oh my god, someone actually watched the end of the video. What do I do? What do I do? Okay. What do I say? Like the video. Yeah, nailed that one. And, submarine to the channel. Or you can watch another video. Eh, nailed it.